Good afternoon, followers. It is me, Crazy E, Double D-I-E, Crazy Eddie from Bigger Boat Collectibles at 1400 Osborne, reminding you that if you want it, we got it, we ain't got it, we'll get it, so get it while the getting's good. You ain't been in for a while, stop in and see us sometimes when you get a chance, but until then, I'm going to show you a couple things. Before I do, let me get a little hork off this Diet Pepsi. I'm going to show you a couple things. If you guys didn't know, I am a horror fan. I like horror movies. You'll see that if you stop into the shop. We have a lot of vintage stuff in the shop. We do have some modern stuff, but not quite as much as the vintage. We have a lot of vintage stuff here. But we do got some modern, like I said. And being a horror fan, some of my favorite horror movies are Halloween is up there in the top 5, Friday 13th, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Jaws, Scream, what have you. Some of my favorites, though, happen to be celebrating their 50th year since their first movie was put out. That being said, it is Jaws and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And we have a lot of vintage Jaws stuff. I have the first books that came out. I have a couple other figures and stuff like that are not quite that old by NECA and Funko and stuff like that. I have some old Texas Chainsaw Massacre figures and stuff as well. But some new releases celebrating the 50th year have come out, and they're pretty cool, and we got some of them to show you. So hold on to your nipples. I got this Trick or Treat NECA Leatherface figure. I got a couple of these, so come into the shop if you're looking if you collect these guys. I have a couple of the different ones of these. I got what's the Art the Clown, I think. I got Sam. Who else I got? Jaws. I got a Jaws one. Oh yeah, I'll grab that one and show you that real quick, because that's pretty cool too. Here's the Jaws one. That's pretty neat too. So celebrating their 50th year, got these guys here in the shop. I'll set that aside. Set the bag up there. Got this guy. So you can see, right here it says 50th anniversary. You can't really see it because of the glare. This is a NECA figure. This is pretty neat. So got this at the shop. We got lots of stuff. If you like going to the movies, I got some glasses, Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie glasses. But if you like going to the movies, if you like getting popcorn, I got some awesome stuff for you. I got one of these big, some movie theaters, they had this metal Jaws popcorn bucket. It says Amity Island welcomes you, 50th anniversary, and it's got it was painted on that sign on the billboard in the first Jaws movie with the girl on the paddleboard and then the big shark fin behind her. That's cool. It's a big bucket. You go to the movies, it says on the bottom 50th anniversary. You go to the movies, get your popcorn, dump it in the bucket, and you got your little popcorn bucket. Another thing I got that's also really neat in my opinion is this. If you go to these are brand new in the package. This was released by Movie Theater also. It is the 50th anniversary for Jaws barrel cup. And this is a cup that you open up. This is still new in the package. I'm not going to open it. Still a spot for your soda or your straw right in there. Put your straw in there, open it up, you fill up with your soda or whatever, and get your little barrel cup. Like when Quint was shooting at the shark with the spear gun, tied the barrel to it. Hoopa! Have another barrel. Hoopa! Yeah. Anyways, the barrel cup, that's pretty neat. Really nostalgic. I love Jaws. It was an awesome movie. We didn't know, when my wife and I first started doing this business several years ago. Hold on one second. They're not sponsoring me or anything like that. I really like these sodas. Anyways, when we first started doing this, we were doing it out of our garage, and we were sitting there. We'd go to conventions, garage sales. People would bring us their collections, or we'd go to them, whatever, and we'd purchase their collections and stuff like that. And we had shelves set up in our garage, and we were doing all this in our garage. Filled up our garage, and we were sitting there one day, and I'm like, yeah, we're gonna need a bigger garage. And that's how we come up with the name for this store. It was either going to be we decided Bigger Boat Collectibles, because it reminded me of Jaws when I said we were going to need a bigger garage. I was like, hey, yeah, it reminded me of Jaws when he said you're going to need a bigger boat. They're going to be that or Needful Things, because I really like Stephen King. So Needful Things was another name that we contemplated, but we ultimately went with Bigger Boat Collectibles. It just sounded more unique, you know. So I don't know, it is what it is. It's cool, and here we are now, still open 3 or 4 years later after that. So another item that we got here is another popcorn bucket from a movie theater, but this one's awesome. And if you haven't seen these, this is still in the package, so it's not going to get, you're not going to get the full. I should open it, I don't know, but it's a Jaws. It's a shark head. You can't really see it that good, but it's a shark head. The mouth here opens, and you put your popcorn in there. It opens up all the way, but because of the maybe I can get it open. And your popcorn bucket is inside there. A little shark head for the 50th anniversary of Jaws. And these were not at every movie theater. They're hard to come by. I mean, so yeah, I got these. Those are pretty neat. I also have the Jaws Bank, which I showed on another video. And we have tons of new stuff. We get new stuff in here every day. We have, right now we are out of Pokemon cards. So sorry to those people that have stopped by to grab some Pokemon cards. I've been dealing with some personal issues on the past couple days and was unable to obtain any Pokemon cards, but I will get some in the next couple of days. So if you guys stop back in, I'll have some of that. But other than that, we got still tons of Jeff's cards are full. Jeff's blind bags with the football, baseball, and basketball cards. It's a $30 to $50 value, I believe is what it is, or $35 to $55 value. People love those. They stop in and grab them. We're stocked up on that. Fred's cards, he's got several cards over there. Got a bunch of, besides just baseball, football, and basketball, I got wrestling, I got movie, I got comic cards, like superhero, Spider-Man, Superman, cards like that. I got wrestling cards. I got a couple Hulk Hogan rookies. I got some Hulk Hogan graded cards that are pretty cool since his passing or whatever. I got some Garbage Pail Kids cards. I got old Dukes of Hazzard, you know, the wax packs with the bubble gum in them. Got some of them. We got a ton of new Mego figures. I got, if you guys like the Migos, hey, what's up, Leia? What's up? Superman, the 12-inch Mego figure. I got a Masters Universe watch. I got knocking stuff down. Bag of the old Mego figures. I got a couple Supermans in there, Batman, Spider-Man. You know, I got all kinds of this stuff that hasn't even hit the floor yet. Put that back up in there. So whatever you collect, whether it's Strawberry Shortcake, Barbie, Masters of the Universe, G.I. Joe, sports cards, football cards, video games, board games, we got you covered here, Big World Collectibles. You got to stop in and see what we got, though, for yourself. I guarantee you'll get that crazy guarantee. You come in you don't even have to come in a bad mood. You just come in a regular mood and you'll leave happier than when you came in, because you'll see all this nostalgic stuff, and it'll make you feel the way it made me feel. And you'll be like, yeah, and you'll leave in a better. We have people come in daily, like, getting all like, oh man, I had that when I was a kid, and brings back memories. It's pretty cool. So you got to stop in to see it, though, and you got to stop in to get that. Like I said, we got everything from video games to board games. Big World Collectibles are $1,400. Want to stop in and see it. Like us on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. I appreciate it. You might be getting tired of my concert videos or my casino videos or whatever, but let me know in the comments what you think. Otherwise, I'm going to keep them coming. Pause. Drop a comment. A couple weeks ago, I did a video of the Wednesday meal from Burger King, or Wendy's. It was Wendy's. I got my wife to do it today. She didn't do a video. I was going to try to get her to do a video, but she wasn't having it. But yeah, she liked it. She thought the stuff was pretty cool. The dips. There was actually 4 different dips. When I did my video, I only had 2. She also, there was like a spicy ranch one that she had gotten or whatever. So try that out. It's pretty cool. If you like that Wednesday show or whatever, grab you a Wednesday meal from Wendy's, and then head over to Big World Collectibles and grab your stuff. I got some Wednesday figures, the NECA Toonie Terror figures. So, but anyways, I'm gonna call it for right now. And like I said, if you want to grab any of these items I showed you today, we got these and tons of other stuff at Big World Collectibles. So stop in and see us. Till next time, guys. Catch you on the flip side.